I'm back. Rhodes for Matrixx and Rhodes Show. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching. Let's talk about some more of this Dave Chappelle Netflix special fallout. As we know, guy ran up on the stage, a wannabe rapper, who we have since found out was using Donald Trump's name, named the song Trump Phone, and had a song called Dave Chappelle. Pretty clear this guy was trying to get famous. Some people around him came out and said that he was trying to build his street cred. I guess getting your arm bent backwards by a whole lot of dudes, including Jamie Foxx, will do that for you. Now, Jamie Foxx has come out and made a statement around this. So has Chris Rock. So we're going to get to all that because there's still things to unpack around this Dave Chappelle thing. And look, this is going to get worse. Will Smith set a horrible precedent. A horrible precedent. And I like Dave Chappelle a lot. He speaks his mind. We certainly don't align on a lot of things. But kind of like Bill Maher, who I don't align with, I think he's funny. Plain and simple, Chappelle's show was my favorite show for the entire time it was on. My favorite show. It wasn't even a close second. Netflix issues a statement following Dave Chappelle's attack. This is the Daily Wire. Netflix issued a statement on Wednesday defending a comedian's right to stand up after the superstar Dave Chappelle was attacked during his show at the Hollywood Bowl on Tuesday. The streaming site made it clear the safety of its performers is the most important thing and said comedians have the right to be able to perform without fear after a man assaulted the 48-year-old while he was doing a stand-up routine for the Netflix Is a Joke festival in L.A., reported Variety. Quote, "We care deeply about the safety of our creators, and we strongly defend the right of stand-up comedians to perform on stage without fear of violence," the Netflix statement read. The alleged attacker has been identified as Isaiah Lee, 23-year-old of L.A., as previously reported by the Daily Wire. Lee was charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon. The man reportedly was armed with a blade-firing fake gun. Okay. L.A. spokesperson Lizeth Lamelli reported the New York Post, which added, quote, "Lee was booked after 3:30 a.m. Wednesday and held on a $30,000 bail. Knowing L.A., they'll just let him right back out." Footage surfaced on social media Wednesday showing a person running on stage and appearing to tackle Chappelle. And YouTube's got it where you basically can't put that up anymore without getting a strike. Quote, "It was a trans man. I'm going to kill that in," Chappelle joked. During the incident, actor Jamie Foxx raced on stage to help Chappelle. Quote, "Shout out to Jamie Foxx, by the way," Chappelle said. Joined by Foxx during the curtain call, the Daily Mail reported. Quote, "Whenever you're in trouble, Jamie Foxx will show up in a sheriff's hat." "I thought that was part of the show. I didn't even know what the F," Foxx replied. "I grabbed that end head," Chappelle joked. "His hair was spongy and absorbent. Listen, I just want to say this man is an absolute genius. We've got to make sure we protect him at all times. For every comedian who comes out here, this means everything. You're a genius. You're a legend. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, and we're not going to let nothing happen to you. I've been doing this for 35 years, Chappelle joked. "I just stomped in backstage. I've always wanted to do that." Comedian Chris Rock was in the house and joined Chappelle on stage after the alleged assault and joked, "Was that Will Smith?" "I thought it was you for a second," Chappelle responded. Rock was struck in the face by Smith during the 94th Academy Awards after the comedian cracked a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's bald head. And I mean, hell, there was a lot of jokes you could have made about Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. That's a mess. That's a dumpster fire, if there ever was. I think it's hilarious. That is really, really funny. Chris Rock coming out and saying, "I thought it was Will Smith." I love it. I absolutely love it. I like Jamie Foxx, too. I just watched the Michael Mann film Collateral, where he drove a taxi and Tom Cruise was a hitman and they were paired together all night. great film. An absolutely highly underrated, great Michael Mann film. I love Michael Mann movies. Of course, the creator of the original Miami Vice. And I think the Miami Vice with Jamie Foxx is wildly underrated. We once did a watch party for that movie because John Matrixx loves it too. He thinks it's a great film. So that just tells you right there, this is hilarious. Now, Netflix, they've been in a bit of a financial bind. We know the kind of ideology that they've wrapped their loving arms around, and because of that, they're losing real money at Netflix. Real money right now. They're in a slightly lesser version bind as Disney's in right now with everything that's come out about what they have decided to support. Netflix is in the same situation. I will give Netflix credit for one thing, though. They have steadfastly supported Dave Chappelle's right to free speech and continue to keep him employed. That's a good job by Netflix. I mean, even a blind squirrel finds a nut from time to time. Tell me what you think. Matrixx and Rhodes show fans. Peace. I'm out till next time.